This club proves time and time again how unserious they are. New ownership, but same thing over and over and over again. It's absolutely pathetic how the mighty have fallen Man United because Sir Alex Ferguson, the man who made Man United, without this man, Man United would be in second division football, would not be where they at right now. This man took over the club after winning a Champions League with Aberdeen and took a underperforming United into, the biggest club at England at one point, and now it's fallen since he's left. And Ineos have decided to cut Sir Alex Ferguson's multi-million-pound ambassador contract at Man United. Wow. It's 2024, and we've seen Sir Alex Ferguson canned by Man United before Erik Ten Hag, the man who has the 1999 treble winning team, won all these Premier Leagues in a row in 08, 09, with Cristiano Ronaldo winning the Champions League as well. The two Champions League you have, Sir Alex Ferguson, mate. All those consecutive Premier League titles that you've won, keeping your rivals Liverpool in the shadows for all those years, unable to win under the Sir Alex Ferguson era. And how do you treat him? You cut him off his multi-million-pound ambassador deal. That's absolutely atrocious. You're spitting in the man's face after he made you. You have this guy sitting in the rain at Old Trafford watching, 6-3 losses to Man City, 7-0 to Liverpool, watching all of that. And you cut off the money, man. The man who made the club. And meanwhile, Erik Ten Hag currently has Man United in the bottom half, fighting relegation in 14th place, right? Europa League, you're struggling. Blowing leads to Porto. Can't beat Twente. Absolutely destructive performances that any other manager for some reason would get sacked at Man United. We've seen Louis van Gaal, get 5th place and win the FA Cup, the next day he's sacked. Meanwhile, Erik Ten Hag, on the other hand, gets backed after finishing 8th place and winning the FA Cup. It makes no sense. And Ineos, this is an absolutely atrocious because every rival fan that in the Premier League in the world sees this and says that is a mockery. Why do this when Erik Ten Hag has your club in the worst days it's been since Sir Alex Ferguson's left? Many of these people have never seen Man United as low as it is right now. And it's not like it's not been backed. It's not like they're treating it like a team that's getting bankrupt. This is a team that's pouring in millions and millions and backing a manager, and he just cannot get done. We've seen Arne Slot come in, and he's shown a style of play and a project in the first season, the first 10 games. We know what Liverpool is now. This man's been there for 3 years, and he's done nothing. And you should see Arne Slot. How many transfers did Arne Slot have? 0 big time transfers. He's came in and worked with what he's been given, and he's got Liverpool in first place. Erik Ten Hag has never had, in the past year, had Man United in first place, and he's been given all that money. Imagine if Arne Slot was given all that money. Imagine. It would absolutely have Liverpool even further up than they already are. And it's absolutely atrocious because Erik Ten Hag has done nothing for Man United. Ever since he's arrived, the club's only gone backwards. And you're backing this man and you're sticking with him. There's rumors that you were looking into sacking him, and then you come out and say, oh, in the international break, we had no discussions. You had discussions, right? And you came out of those discussions and you sacked Sir Alex Ferguson. How does that make sense? That the man who's made that club, your investment, what you've bought, and he's made it with his, hands. And you gave him, a sign of respect, basically, a deal where he's an ambassador, he's getting a few, million of quid every year. And you take that away, but instead you're going to go and throw 100 million to Anthony because Ten Hag said so. And what has Anthony done? Absolutely nothing. You came into those discussions and you took a piss and a mockery. This is something that the Glazers never did. The Glazers, as much hate as they gotten, right? They did the same thing as Ineos and backed the manager. They gave him tons of money to work with, and they didn't go out there and disrespect Sir Alex Ferguson. You could say whatever you want about the Glazers. You could say anything you want. But at the end of the day, they did the same type of financial backing to the manager. You could say, oh, The only thing you can say about the Glazers is the stadium doesn't have renovations and the training facilities hasn't gotten renovations, but they never disrespected the man who's made the club, and they financially backed the manager. So how much different is Ineos shown to the Glazers? Because that to me is a mockery. What is it costing you to keep that deal going and keeping him as an ambassador? What has Sir Alex Ferguson said to you that you had to cut it off? Because it's an absolute shame. It's shameless. And they need to come out with an explanation, because your team is having the worst performance possible with the manager that's been there for 3 years, and you have these important discussions and you come out of there cutting off Sir Alex Ferguson's money is a disgrace. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this, and make sure to comment down below if you think Erik Ten Hag should be sacked or should he be given more time. But anyways, thank you guys for watching.